Okay, hey class. For this week's discussion, the textbook defines ethnic identity as a sense of belonging to an ethnic group being shaped by cultural traditions, language, and history, and even geographic location. And personally, I am Afro Latina, I am Puerto Rican, and African American. And I connect to both my African and Latin American culture through traditions, things that I celebrate, um, like celebrating Christmas the night before Christmas, or music and dancing. There's so much history in Puerto Rican bomba music or in like a Soul Train line. And through food, I don't really cook, but my family will cook. So, rice and beans, plantain, cassava, avocado, pork, chicken, storytelling. So we have fables or just crazy stories that we tell within our family and through language. So I wouldn't say that I'm fluent in Spanish, but I still like to practice whenever I'm around Spanish speaking family or if I'm just out and about and I want to practice. And lastly and most importantly to myself as someone who is still learning the history of my people, because systemically it's just not what's taught. But reading my history and learning about what my ancestors did to get to this point so that I can have the liberties and freedoms that I do today. So whether that be the Grite de Dolares war that happened in Puerto Rico, or there's a lot or my own like African American history and just understanding what happened here and why Black history is being suppressed all around Florida, and how important it is to read from Black authors and get Black and brown perspectives. And so just to compare my ethnic identity with a different identity, I decided to look at Irish Americans, and like just simply note how they have, assimilated more into American culture. It does help that our skin tones are different, so of course they're gonna have a different experience in America since they are perceived as white. And that, gives them more social mobility and institutional acceptance compared to maybe a brown person or a brown woman. There's layers to it. While Black and Latino spaces are being, targeted right now. Like, we live in a very polarized society at the moment, and every day it's like, what's gonna happen next? Who's gonna die next? I don't know, this is kind of crazy. Maybe I shouldn't end on that, but that is my response and discussion for this week. So to end on a good note though, hopefully you have an amazing day, and take some time off of the screen and connect with your community. Get close with the people that you love. All right, thank you.